Balam Seasonyo, meaning greetings to you all from the part of Africa, Uganda. My name is Batina Rochelle Nambon, and I am a song, script, movie writer. The other thing I also do is to act. Hello, Moa. Hello, Moa. Hello, Moa. I am an actress, and I do love telling stories through all these different ways. They bring up my passion and all those things that make me very happy. Because of my love and desire for storytelling, in 2011, I founded a group called Inspirational Writers Poets. This group is currently young in Uganda, and what we do is to tell stories through poetry, drama, and we are also looking forward to our very first movie called Call of, a movie that is talking about HIV/AIDS prevalence in Uganda. For example, to promote the concept of using condoms, answer them against cross-generational sexual relationships, because many of them are lied into having sex with men old enough to be their grandfathers, grandmothers, or mothers in pursuit of materialistic items. But through using a language they understand, they learn from the dramas and the movie, which is in the making. I have so many inspirations, but one of those things that have really captured my heart are books. One of those books is called The River Between. And this book is a story about Kenyan history, where the nation is divided into two antagonistic parties. One group of the river interested in learning about the foreign religion, which is Christianity. The other group in their tradition and norms. Let me take you through my library to show you the other books that I feel have been very inspirational to me. The first book is Think Big by Dr. Ben Carson. Most of Ben Carson's books are written in such a way that they tell a story that he has lived, and they always remind me of the struggle that most Africans go through to achieve their goals. Think Big is very good a book because it has helped me focus on the things I believe and love to do. I have also read Gifted Hands, and for me anyway, anything by Ben Carson is a must read because he's quite inspirational. The other book is God Has a Dream from this incredibly spiritual man, Desmond Tutu. A must read. I love his books because, first of all, Desmond Tutu is one of the people I look up to. One amazing person in Africa, a man that has been there through all the times of apartheid. He's quite spiritual. It doesn't matter which part of the world you come from, your status. I mean, he's a father that is always ready to welcome and to help people develop spiritually. Then of course Nelson Mandela. I love this book. So for those of you who don't know anything or much about Nelson Mandela. This book is very simple, easy to read. Both adults and children can read it as well. It talks about Nelson Mandela and his life. One of the contents says, as son of the Eastern Cape, becoming a leader. I mean, it's just very beautiful, quite simple, very colorful cartoons that give you an idea of who Mandela was, his mother, life as a child. And yeah, I find Nelson Mandela very inspiring. And yeah, what better way than having a very simple illustrated book about my hero. Then the thoughts of international leadership consultant, Mr. Tony Leonard, like the pearls of wisdom. Most of the quotes by Mr. Tony Leonard are the kind with wisdom and inspiration. For example, this one, the one commandment of the Christ, which most of us ignore. You can find more information about it on www.christian2.com. This one says, people behave according to what they identify themselves with. Change what they identify with, and you can change their thinking, their attitude, and their behavior. I mean, each time I go through the work by Mr. Tony Leonard, I really feel that there's something different with his style of writing. Pearls of Wisdom can be found online at www.advancedleadership.org, all support at advancedleadership.org. One of those that I always go back to and read a little bit more about. Well, I guess you've enjoyed taking a look at the people and the books that inspire me, and I'm hoping that you can also look for these books and make them a part of your library, because books are wisdom, books are knowledge, books are insight, and there's no better way than learning from the best. Bye. The other thing that has been a source of inspiration are the telenovelas. Oh, how I love telenovelas. For me, these are the kind of stories that truly have a very captivating and emotional and really connecting side to them. The things that I have gone through as an individual. I have watched telenovelas since I was very little, starting from The Wild Rose. The lady that acted Wild Rose was a very good actress, I should say. She was someone that really got the story of this very poor girl who went through a lot of chaos to really get this wonderful, wealthy, handsome, good-looking young man. In the end, she won. Recently, I was watching Valiant Love. It's a beautiful story, and I would recommend anyone to search for Valiant Love. The other thing that really inspires me to this day is movies. I love poetic movies. For all the colored girls. Each of the women portrays one of the characters represented in the collection of 20 poems, revealing different issues that impact women in general and women of color in particular. One Tree Hill tells the stories of young women and what they go through as they're growing. Who doesn't love Peyton? This was was one of those very humorous dramas that I have ever watched. Breaking all the rules, Gabrielle Union brings a character to life. As an actress, I feel that one of the best qualities of a good storyteller is stopping to act with that character. And that is what Gabrielle Union and Jeremy Fox always do. I really learn a lot and get inspired, because that is what storytelling is all about. So these are my recommendations. Try and find all the different books that I have talked about, all the movies, as well as the telenovelas. It's been a lovely opportunity for me to learn a lot more from the iversity team, and I am looking forward to as many opportunities in the future as possible. For me in Uganda, it's Mweraba, meaning bye-bye.
Don't give it up, no, no.